So that was my intro because I know how much Chase loves my sexy poses, and I can only imagine that if he loves them, that you all love them too. So before we get into this week's topic, we are going to do birthdays. As always, that's not new at all. Our first shout out goes to Jay, who turned 16 on November 5th, and he is from South Wales, which means that his accent is incredibly fantastic. I have one thing to say to you, Jay, you should probably watch V for Vendetta. And we have two more birthdays. Ian Andres WTF turned 18 on November 8th, and Caleb Miller turned some mysterious age on November 4th. And both of them have requested that I sing them happy birthday, so I guess I will have to do that since I said that I would. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Ian and Caleb, happy birthday to you. I'm an artist. So one more thing before we get down to business. Last video I mentioned that anybody who was having a birthday could tell me something to do in my video for their birthday. And I also said that anybody who had a birthday shout out in the past could tell me to do something now, and I will put it in a random video. So here is one of the things that somebody asked me to do who got a birthday shout out in the past, and that is JT Star, who told me to do 5 shirtless push-ups. And I decided to put a shirt on because it's not very shirtless if I'm just already shirtless, so now I'm gonna actually get shirtless. You know what I'm saying? Push-up time. Boom! So now let's talk about sleeping, since that is the week topic. I'm wearing pajama pants for this video, and I already feel like I'm lying to you because who am I kidding? Who's going to believe that I wear pants to sleep? Because I definitely don't. However, it might surprise you that I do not sleep naked, nor will I ever sleep naked. I feel like that if I slept naked, I would get, like, fluids on my sheets. Whoa, we have just approached too much information zone. We're gonna take it back a little bit. Would you all like some fun facts about how I sleep? Okay, so you know how in like school field trips and like sport field trips and all of those things where you had to spend multiple days in a hotel with other members of society, and there was always only like 2 beds, but you had to share a room with 4 people, so people had to like double up on beds. People would fight over me. No, not because they wanted to sleep with me. I mean, technically that's why, but that's not what I mean. It's because I take up like this much space, like a cubic foot. That's not a short joke. I literally only take up like a little box of space because I don't sleep laying down. I sleep sitting up and folded over myself. Here's an example. I will show you. Ready? Brace yourself. This is not an exaggeration. This is not a dramatization. Usually I have a pillow. I just do this. Sometimes I try to sleep like a normal person laying down, but if I stay laying down without folding up for too long, it starts to hurt incredibly bad, and I won't be able to sleep until I just, like, curl up into a little ball. Do you think I'm lying? Do you think that I don't actually sleep that way? Because I have proof that I do. Here is a picture that my roommate took of me sleeping in the living room. I wasn't awake. This was in the morning. This was not, I wasn't posing for a picture, you guys. This is how I sleep. The downsides of sleeping like that, once you fold over your own legs and then fall asleep for multiple hours, when you get back up, your legs are so far asleep themselves that you won't be able to feel them for like the next 20 minutes. It makes it really hard to walk. I know a lot of people love sleep. I am not one of those people. I would literally rather be doing anything else other than sleeping, because what is sleeping? You're in a dark room, alone normally. You're not moving, you're not doing anything, and you're doing this for like at least 8 hours. That's 8 hours in a dark room alone, doing nothing, not even moving. Why is that enjoyable? I just want to be awake forever. Sleep is for the weak. We're gonna ignore the fact that I got up at like 4 p.m. today. YOLO. So you may have noticed that we have no topics after this week. That is because our guest stars that bought perks for the FDM calendar are going to be picking the weeks for the next 4 topics, picking the topics for the next 4 weeks. And they will be our Sunday people temporarily, and then after that we're gonna get an actual Sunday person. The weeks for the next 4 topics, why do I keep messing that up? The topics for the next 4 weeks are going to be surprises that we're not picking ourselves. But then after that, we still don't have any topics, so suggest topics, everyone, and I will see you next time.